Good evening. It has been a challenging and tough journey for everyone involved in clearing the migrant workers and the dormitories. And I want to start by thanking all our frontliners who are involved in this very extensive operations. They have worked very hard, and we are finally reaching the last stretch. By the first week of August, say around 7th August, we expect to clear all our dormitories, with the exception of a few blocks within the dormitories that are still serving as quarantine facilities. These are 17 standalone blocks in the purpose-built dormitories which will serve as quarantine facilities. Other than that, we expect to clear all the dormitories by the end of the first week of August. This also means that the vast majority of migrant workers will also be cleared by that time. By the end of that first week of August, we expect that there will be some workers who will be completing their isolation periods. We are looking at a last batch of about 28,000 workers. They would have completed their isolation periods toward the end of the first week of August. We will do a final COVID test for them, and we hope many of them will be negative, and so they can resume work. Some of them may still test positive even after that. And as those of you who have been with us on this journey know that we do not just stop at that one test, because if they test positive, then you have to repeat the isolation cycle. So there may be some who have to repeat the quarantine because they test positive, but that would be the minority. Essentially, by the 7th of August, we expect to clear all dormitories and the vast majority of migrant workers. And thereafter, we will be working very closely with all the companies who are engaging these workers to allow them to start work and to allow work to resume as soon as possible. So we would expect companies to be getting ready even now for their workers to be cleared, so that by August, when the vast majority of workers are cleared, the companies themselves will also be ready with all their safe management practices at the work sites and will be able to resume work as soon as possible. That's on the dormitory front. In terms of the community, we also need to continue to keep watch and stay very disciplined, as you heard just now. We want to remind everyone to uphold socially responsible behaviors, going to see a doctor if you are sick, but also remembering to uphold all the safe distancing measures that we have highlighted.